This is Jenny Brav of Radiant Wholeness Healing, and this meditation is intended to help you connect with and release limiting beliefs. And by that, I mean any belief you develop or maybe even inherit to make sense of things and or help you feel less powerless. While these serve a purpose at the time, if they're not updated to match your current circumstances, they can keep you small and limit your ability to thrive, go for what you're wanting, and live out your purpose. Common limiting beliefs include I'm not enough, I'm unlovable, the world isn't safe, nobody cares, I can't trust myself, I can't trust others. And each time we tell ourselves that, some part of us is looking for evidence to confirm it, which may then become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So I invite you to close your eyes if they are not already, finding a nice, comfortable position, and take nice, slow breaths. With each in-breath, inviting in a sense of ease and relaxation to whatever extent feels accessible in this moment. With each out-breath, inviting anything that's ready to release tension, unwanted thoughts, stuck emotions. And as you breathe in this way, feeling yourself starting to deepen into the present moment, into your body. And as you drop in deeper and deeper, begin to pull up any beliefs or thoughts that are recurrent, that cause you to feel distress, numbness, tension. And as you bring them up and feel the physical response in your body, imagine that your breath is gently surrounding the body parts that have gotten tight or numb, tense. Feeling the breath bringing with it a sense of care, tenderness, of support. You might also want to place your hands wherever you're feeling the tension, inviting your body to soften just a little. And now inviting your breath to surround each thought and belief, bringing a little relief. knowing that even though it feels true because you have been running this program for so long, and it has become a self-sustaining system, it's still just a belief. And as you feel your breath creating a little more space in your body, in your mind, imagine yourself standing in a garden that represents your inner world. There are buds and flowers that represent the areas that you are currently growing and evolving into. This might be parts of your life you're wanting to tend to more, like work, finances, health, intimate relationships, your home, and so on. Or it might be concrete goals you are wanting to manifest, or qualities you're wanting to embody, bring in, such as inner peace, clarity, joy, visibility, focus. Notice which ones are thriving and doing well, and which ones feel stunted or stuck. And putting your attention on those that feel a little stifled, you will see a weed there that is taking up space, suffocating the new possibilities you're wanting to grow into, your ability to expand fully into your potential. And this weed represents an old belief that served you once, but is now holding you back. And if it feels accessible, invite into the garden with you a younger self or selves who developed this belief. And you might get a sense of their age, of what was happening then, of a memory. Or it might just be a symbolic younger self. You might not know exactly when you developed this belief, or it might have been something that your younger self or selves were conditioned into. Regardless, thank them, letting your younger self or selves know that this is the only way they could make sense of things. That this was being modeled for them in some way, or this was the message they were getting. That this belief helped them feel less alone and powerless. That you're grateful to them for doing whatever they needed to survive, to make it out. And letting them know that it has served its purpose, that at this point it is no longer helping. And maybe projecting for them an image of your current life. Showing them the ways that your reality has changed. That you now get to have what they couldn't back then. To know that they're enough to be able to trust and open to what is. Or whatever it might be. That you are both ready for an upgrade. And now sense, feel, or imagine that with your younger selves, you are pulling out the old belief. And then seeing beautiful sunbeams of light shine down on the area where they were, facilitating the process and dissolving any residue in the soil, in your body, in your mind. Dissolving all the places where this belief is rooted deep in your consciousness, in your habitual thinking patterns, in your nervous system, in your response to external stimuli. And now repeat this for every flower and bud that is impacting by the weeds, by the old belief. Inviting in your younger self or selves, thanking them, knowing that this served a purpose, showing them how now it's preventing you from having the very thing they wanted then. And together pulling up the weed, bringing in the sunbeam to dissolve the residue from the garden of your being, of your mind, of your soul. And I'm going to be silent for a few minutes to allow you to continue this process. Or to deepen the process. And with some of the beliefs, as you weed them, you might also have some memories come up of the things that led to those beliefs, of people in your life embodying that. And so just inviting the beautiful light to dissolve those memories from your nervous system, knowing that that's what happened then, bringing loving, compassionate energy to them, but also knowing that that's not happening now, that those memories no longer need to be running what's possible for you in present time. And so feeling the golden light, the sunbeams, dissolving the impact of those memories, those wounds from your neural pathways. From your nervous system. And feeling into how much more space the buds and flowers you're currently growing now have. And imagine you're bringing in fertilizer for these in the form of the new beliefs you want to shower them with. Whatever those might be. I am enough. I'm supported. Life is happening for me. I am loving, loved, safe to trust. I am guided every step of the way. Life is magical and abundant. And imagine a soft rain helping those beliefs anchor deeper and deeper into your being, imprinting onto your neural pathways, deep into cellular memory. And whenever you feel the old beliefs crowding your knowing and keeping you small, you can lovingly call up the young self who developed it, showing how your reality has changed, and happily pulling that weed out together, showering your new shoots with these beautiful new beliefs. And taking a few deep breaths. Slowly opening your eyes. And imagine looking at the world through the lens of these new beliefs.